Right, I'll just wait for Battle Cat. Welcome and good evening, race fans, potential Season 5 drivers, team principals, and my co-commentators for this evening. Head admin Sam, the greatest caller in F1, Marty B, the stat king, the battle cat, admin extraordinaire and former AlphaTauri team principal Tetris, and of course the graphics wizard behind the scenes running the show tonight, David Scott Graphics. This is Inters Racing League Season 5 draft pick allocation night, where we find out which team will get the first overall pick and every pick thereafter until pick 60 is complete. Of course, this season we have reduced the number of tiers to 3, increasing the value of drivers and overall production. All of this will lead right into draft night, just a few days away this Sunday, the 16th of July at 5 p.m. So don't miss that nerve wracker, whatever you do. Welcome in, boys. We are here. It's the start of Season 5. And I guess we could probably start with just running through the team principles.
Thanks for that intro. Broseph, it's always a pleasure being with you fellas. Battlecat, Tetris, Marty.
All right.
So, just making sure all our audios are coming through. It sounds like we're crystal clear, so excited to be here. Looking forward to counting all these balls. I think there's more balls in the comms room than there are in the pool. So, yeah, that's my first.
For some of the teams, there definitely is. Yes, I think you guys will see shortly. Some of these guys went balls out on certain tiers. The others were conservative. So we'll see we'll see who it pays off for.
All right, Marty B, just give us a rundown of the team principles if you don't mind.
I can do that, Jay, and I just have to point out that I hope these guys have actually cleaned their balls, because some of these places these balls are going, you want them to be clean. So I hope they've actually really sorted that out before this event. So we have got Ferrari, of course. There's man JC. Broseph is the team principal for Ferrari. Red Bull is Scotty. So that'll be interesting. Aston Martin is looked after by Greedo. McLaren, Mercy is McLaren's team principal. AlphaTauri, we've got Timmy, who couldn't be with us tonight due to prior arrangements. But Alfa Romeo is done by Karama. Mercedes, we've got Virk. Williams is going back to Aussie 2K. Gordo is looking after Haas, and Alpine is the one and only Ads. So that'll be your team principals for tonight. Look out for those guys, and I think it's going to be interesting.
Just a quick one, Sam, if you can maybe, and boys on the comms, if you can mute yourself when you're not talking. I think there's a little bit of feedback, so just some feedback for the comms boys.
Yep, we'll do.
All right, Sam, you want to get things rolling, mate? Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we'll just wait for it to come up. Allocations. Broseph, what have the boys done?
Bag. We've, as you can see up on the screen there, we've AlphaTauri have got 9%, same as Ferrari. So they're playing with a fairly straight bat with Mercedes there. That's Haas, Aston Martin, and Williams. They've gone a little bit differently to everyone else. You could say they've thrown all their balls in one basket. And looks like I'd say that they've got a plan going into Tier 1. Of course, team principal there for Williams is Aussie 2K GOAT, the reigning champion from Tier 2 last season. Now, I reckon, what do you reckon, going with 23% of his balls in Tier 1? What do you reckon, boys? What do you reckon he's going for with that?
He's got his mind on.
He's got to be looking for someone, isn't he?
So yeah, he's definitely got his mind on someone, or he's just making up for a lack of balls he has himself. So we just never know with Aussie. But
yeah, look,
10 out of 12 balls, he's got his heart set on someone for sure.
Look, I'm sorry, I'm a bit OCD, and I'm the stats man, so just wanted to look at those numbers there. It says out of 44, I think it's out of 36. Yeah, each team has 12 balls across the entire thing. So I don't know if that's Oh, 44 in total, yes. Okay, thank you for that. Yes, all
44
good. All
entries
good, boys.
in T1.
Yes, perfect. Okay, excellent. Yeah, so he's got his mindset on a driver. He's a TP, isn't he?
Yes. Yep.
Driver's
Yep.
a TP for
Yeah.
T1, so
Yeah.
he's got his
Yeah.
eye on one driver, right? He's put all his balls in
That's-
the pot for one driver.
That's right. Only one pick in there for Tier 1 because Aussie's going to slot into Tier 1 after winning Tier 2. So he's been elevated after last season. Fantastic, he did. So, yeah, I reckon we should probably get going and see who gets the first pick overall. Sam, what do you reckon?
All right, let's get going. I will get the wheel up, and there's 44 entries. It's been validated by BattleCat, and here we go. So this is going to be for pick 1 of T1.
Spin that wheel.
Drum roll.
Oh,
It is Aston Martin.
Wow.
Greedo gets pick
Greedo,
1 in
Pick 1
T1.
overall. And, of course, he will also get pick 20 overall. That's the way we're working. So if you get pick 1, you automatically get pick 20. And if you pick 2, you automatically get pick 19.
So now we are getting rid of Aston Martin out of the wheel, and we are looking at P2 goes to.
Oh, spin it. I bet it's not Williams.
Come on.
Mercy is loving life right now.
McLaren.
Wow. I think that's back
Mercy.
to back, was it? Or did he go number 1 overall last year?
He went number 1 last year. He
That's
went
right.
number
Yep, it
1.
was KLX. Yep, it was
It
KLX.
was.
So Mercy,
Verk-
pick 1, pick 2, back-to-back
and
seasons. Got to be happy with that.
Verk just missed out on that one. So let's get McLaren out, and let's see who has pick 3 in T1. Red. Wow.
It's amazing, isn't it? With 10 balls, 23%, and
This
Why
has
didn't
all
he-
worked out. This has
No.
not worked out.
Surely this
Scotty with
next
pick
time
3.
round, surely.
So one of the greatest commentators going around, Scotty, team principal for Red Bull, gets pick 3 overall in T1 and pick 18.
All right, let's go for pick 4. So pick 1, Aston Martin. Pick 2, McLaren. Pick 3 was Red Bull, Scotty. Just a heads up there.
Pick 4 overall, Aussie 2K GOAT is biting his nails.
Is it Williams? Is it Williams?
Alpha
No,
Romeo.
it's not. It's for Alpha. It's for Alpha.
So Karama gets pick 4. So Karama, one of our Tier 1 drivers from last season, setting plenty of fast laps. You'll be happy with that one. So pick 4 and pick 17 for Alfa Romeo.
So Williams have got 10 out of 28 balls. They've got to come up now. Come on.
They got to come up. And they don't.
Too edgy.
Oh, no.
So, of course, Ad's returning after season 4, finishing 6th overall in the Constructors. Very popular team principal, Alpine, feisty, always after Ferrari, but don't worry, we'll squash him again.
We're up to pick
Pick 6.
6. All right. William has to get one of these. All righty, let's see what we do.
AlphaTauri. Timmy.
I think Williams are going to get pick 11. What is it? 10 and 11. By the looks of it.
He gets pick 6 and 12. Pretty decent, actually, in T1.
6
You
and
get some close
15.
picks next to each other.
6 and 15 for AlphaTauri.
Okay, yep, my apologies. We're ready to go for pick 7.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 250 chance now for Williams. Come on.
He finally got it.
He got it. He gets it. Pick 7.
So he will get pick 7 and pick 14 for Williams. So you'd imagine, yeah, the guy he was after, he's going to have to wait 6 picks until he gets it. So pick 8 is next. Let's go. Of course.
Any ideas there, both? What's the other 2P for Ferrari? Any comments there on pick 8?
A comment, yeah, of course. The father of all motorsport Ferrari. Shout out to the fabulous team from Maranello. That's Haas. That's Gordo. So Gordo is on pick 9 and pick 12 for Haas.
Yeah, and the next one would be Mercedes, so we don't have to really spin it. So Mercedes gets pick 10 and pick 11.
So that was interesting.
And Mercedes, yeah, pick 10 and pick 11. So, all right. What are your thoughts, Marty B?
I think 10 balls was maybe not enough, to be honest. That's unfortunate to be so far down the list. But I mean, I reckon that person he's after will possibly even get taken up before then. Do you reckon? Maybe do a bit of a trade later down the track. Somebody might take him just to take him, really. But won't say names. But I think we all know who it is. What are your thoughts, Sammy? Sammy?
Sammy.
I had myself
What are your thoughts, bro?
I think he completely stopped. 10 balls.
Yeah, like
it shows desperation that he wants one certain driver, and we all know who it is. But the wheel showed us last year. It is better to be conservative. No, exactly. And Williams is going to learn that the hard way. So I hope his one ball in each other tier comes into play. Otherwise, they're going to come last. Period.
Yeah, he definitely shot his. He definitely had a shot, and it didn't stick, unfortunately, for the team principal for Williams. Of course, he came through halfway through the season last year as team principal. He didn't actually get to allocate any of his balls last year. So yeah, first time around for Williams, and as you said, Sammy, it may be a hard lesson to learn. You reckon we're ready to move on to tier 2, mate?
Yes. One moment, we will get into.
I reckon he just shot a load of his balls into the wrong place, didn't he? Really?
Yeah. So.
No doubt about that.
Hey, you don't need any more than 2. Come on,
What are you
really?
You're saying he got himself into a sticky situation, Marty?
Absolutely. Yeah, to almost be coming up the rear there, a bit far down. He's really gone down on himself, I think. Yeah.
He has.
We all have to do that.
We're up to the tier 2 allocations.
Interesting. Timmy.
Has anyone followed him? Timmy with 8. So Timmy's got his heart set on T2. I think we all know why. And if he gets pick 1, we know what's happening.
Interesting.
I'm looking forward to it.
We'll see if he's a man of his word.
I think I'll be driving for AlphaTauri again 3 seasons in a row. Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah. And then drop like a hot potato if you're not performing. That's what I heard.
Yeah, eventually warm. Yep.
I think he did say he was going to bench the whole season just to piss off Broseph, so you never know.
Yeah, interesting here. So there's just 1 ball from Aston Martin and 2 each from Alpine and McLaren. So I think Adzi looks like he might be throwing all of his balls, Alpine, into tier 3, or the majority of them anyway. So any more comments before we get going?
No, I'm happy to spin the wheel if you are.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
All right. Well, Scotty, you want to get us live, mate? And tier 2 wheel is up. So we've had 37 entries into tier 2, and all the numbers have been validated and confirmed by Battlecat. So here we go for pick 1, tier 2. Please be Alpha.
Who is it?
Harry.
Oh, it's the Rari.
That was
Ferrari. It's Ferrari. Sorry, I thought it was Ferrari.
Let's go.
Bro, pick 1.
It's gonna stop. It looks like the Battlecat is safe.
No, look, I wouldn't say that. Broseph's got plenty of people knocking on his door, so I don't think I'm his favourite. So we're just gonna have to wait till Sunday night, see what he does. I might have to suck up a little bit more and see the DMs are gonna have to be going hard for the next few days.
Nice for it to go slow. Anyway, other than AlphaTauri and Ferrari right next to him, that was nail biting to say the least. All right, pick 2.
We are the champions, my friend.
Friend. Bam, bam.
Verk at pick 2 in the Mercedes. Steve, have that made up for T1, Verk?
Pick 2 and pick 19 for Mercedes in round 2.
And there's a lot of T2 is absolutely stacked, so I think Verk will be happy with that one.
Oh, bloody oath. There's so many good drivers to pick from.
Yeah. All right, let's see who goes P3. Scotty, P3.
That was definitely on the line.
So that's
Scotty,
back to back.
Scotty, if you're watching, you pick me in DRS. I think I wouldn't mind the Red Bull and Inters. Like pick 3, I'm happy with, mate. So just a heads up. All right.
That's actually not bad there, Sam. Like putting that into a manifestation. I reckon that's Scotty. Pick 3 in tier 1 and pick 3 in tier 2 now, and I reckon Sam would be a bloody good pick in tier 2. So, yeah, nice putting it out there, mate.
Worked out well for you, Scotty. All right. Looks like I think the guys that allocated their balls, on an average, has actually worked out better. As we can see, Williams completely just dropped the ball. But here we go. Pick 4, tier 2. Yeah, well, I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier for this one. Ads, he actually deserves it. Yeah, he's a great TP. He's very involved. He puts his heart into it. So, hopefully he gets forward to a pick here.
That's pick 4 and pick 17 there for Ads in round 2. Alrighty, pick 5.
Timmy's
up.
Yeah.
AlphaTauri,
so he gets.
Hey boys, just a heads up. Williams hasn't got a pick yet. I can't stop laughing at this. I cannot believe this guy wasted all the balls in one tier 4 driver. He's got to be biting. He's got to be hating life right now. All right, let's see.
So pick 6 and pick 15 will go to
Kurama.
Alfa Romeo. So he got pick 4 last round and pick 6 here. So it's pretty good odds there for Alfa Romeo. Haas, Gordo up next. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was pick 7.
Murphy on the board.
McLaren.
Aston Martin.
It's 8 and 13 for Mercy. Is that right?
That is correct, yes.
And then Aston Martin, was it?
And Williams. Let's see who gets it.
Oh, it's going to be Aston.
Yeah. Williams gets lucky last.
That's got to hurt. Now, let's just leave Williams there.
That has got to hurt.
Hey, but he gets pick 11 as well, right? So if you think about it there, he gets pick 11.
Yes,
so it's not the end of the world, right? So
it's not the end of the world at all. No.
But we have to give him shit.
It's not the end of the world
that he was picking.
Definitely not the world.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we'll just have a quick recap. We'll have a quick recap of tier 2, and we'll move on to tier 3 and call it a night.
All right. So pick 1 was Ferrari in Tier 2 overall. Pick 2 was Mercedes. Then we have Red Bull, Scotty the TP. Pick 4 was Alpine with ads. Pick 5, Alpha Tauri. Pick 6 was Alfa Romeo. Pick 7 was Haas. Pick 8, McLaren. Pick 9 fell to Aston Martin. And of course, pick 10 went to Williams. And all those picks reverse all the way down to pick 20 there. So if you pick 1 Ferrari, you will receive pick 20 in Tier 2.
It's got to repeat what Blue Dog said in the Twitch. It's a great one. I'm going to repeat it. It's not mine. So Williams is he's shooting blanks, boys. He's shooting blanks.
Oh, brilliant. Our resident stand-up comedian, Blue Dog legend. Shout out to you, mate.
All right, I'm gonna bring. Are we happy to go straight to the Tier 3?
Yep, yes. Allocation. Let's have a look here.
Let's have a look at allocations, and then we will get the wheel spinning.
Yeah, so we've got Ads and Alpine and Aston Martin with the majority of their balls in Tier 3. They've gone with 7. And we've got a bunch of guys with 5 balls. Yeah, McLaren and Alfa Romeo. Yeah, and just Williams again with 1 ball, and Timmy's team, Alpha Tauri with 1 ball. So we'll see how they go.
All right, so we've got
doing a Lance Armstrong there, with 1 ball. Oof.
Yeah, we got a total of 39 entries. 39 entries in Tier 3, so it's another stack tier, to be honest. There's so many boys that are eligible for Tier 2, Tier 3. There's about 30 drivers to pick from for those 20 seats. So get on the TPs. There's another pre-season social coming up. This is going to be a fun draft. Joseph, when you're ready, we will get the wheel spinning.
All right, let's go.
All right, pick 1, Tier 3. Whew.
Probably the most
rooting for you, mate.
As Tim said.
Gordo's crying. He's not happy. He's put in 6 balls to get pick 7. So let's see what he can
It's worked out. It has worked out for him.
Oh,
it's Alpine.
It's Alpine.
You know what? I think I know what that pick is going to. So Alpine gets pick 1 and pick 20 overall in Tier 3, and I've got a feeling that.
Welcome to Alpine, Cuds. We just have to say it now. we all know what's happening.
I got a feeling. Yep, he's going right back to the team he came from.
Cuds is watching. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us tonight. He's another admin member. Cuds, we absolutely love you. Enjoy the Blue Machine this season.
Shout out to the
All
guys.
Right. Oh, McLaren. Mercy gets it.
That papaya luck rubbing off again. Pick number 2. We got that in pick 1. Tier 1, pick 2 was McLaren. So they strike again in Tier 3 with pick number 2.
Yeah, going to be one to watch again this year, this semester, this season, whatever it's called. Yeah, they're going to be one to watch.
Bloody oath.
All right, pick 3. Not bad. It's going to Aston.
Oh, I thought Gordo had one there.
With a single ball.
Yeah. No, Aston had a few, and I think Aston had 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, 7. They had 7. Sorry, yeah, they had 7 balls. Yeah.
And I think Greedo, a lot of the boys he races have racing G3. He's gonna. I'm pretty sure he's got his eyes on a few of those boys. So congratulations to you, Greedo.
Yep. Pick 3 and pick 18 to Aston Martin. And pick number 4. To Alfa Romeo Karama. Alfa Romeo. All right,
we got Ferrari, Haas, Merc, Red Bull, and Alpha Tauri. See who gets pick number 6? 5 or 6?
5.
Oh, 5 now. See who goes pick 5. Finally, they got 1.
Single ball.
Bit of luck coming in there for Aussie too.
Yeah. I think the boys that have put less balls in some of the tiers have actually it worked out for them a bit. But Williams with pick 5 and pick 6 is.
Yep, that's correct.
Just off.
Red Bull, next up. So, Scotty, getting some pretty decent picks for Red Bull, you have to say.
I have to admit, there were two TPs that went 4-4-4, and that was Ferrari, Broseph, and Scotty in Red Bull. Worked out a bit better for Scotty, but Broseph, look, pick 1, T2. You can't go wrong as well. So it's worked out there.
Yeah, pretty happy with that. All right, next one. Gordo strikes. So what's that? Pick 7, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yep, Gordo, 7.
Mercedes, Ferrari, Alpha. Verk will be biting his nails right now. He's had the worst luck in this, except for T2. I just want to give you some shit, Verk. We love you. And there we go. You got it.
Pick 8 goes to Mercedes. Beautiful. And 13. Pick 8 and 13.
And P9 is going to you, Broseph.
Let's go.
Look, to be honest, pick 9 in tier 3 means you get pick 11 with it. Is that right? No, pick 12.
Yep, that's correct. 9 and 12, yeah.
It actually works out because there are so many boys in tier 3 and tier 2, tier 3 eligible that are still going to be on the board where it actually works out perfectly.
There's so much value there.
Yeah, a lot of value. So I think getting the middle picks has worked out a bit better for tier 3 and tier 2, with Alpha Tauri finishing it off with the 10th and 11th pick for tier 3. What do we think, boys?
Well, it's look. We just need a bit of time to kind of process everything and just go over all the picks and let it all sink in. But I think it's been a bit of a mixed bag. I think McLaren had a bit of a rub of the luck again with pick 2 overall in pick 1 and pick 2 overall in tier 3. As I said, Red Bull, pick 3 in tier 1, pick 3 in tier 2, and I think it was pick 6 in tier 3. So they're looking pretty good. Anyone else with a few thoughts?
Yes, I have to admit, I did like the fact that it wasn't repetitive. It's different teams with different picks. People didn't expect. It's just going to make it more interesting. You know, mates aren't going to necessarily drive with mates. Everyone's up for grabs. I actually like the way this worked out.
Yeah, if Timmy's got anything to do with it, mates won't be driving with mates. But yeah, I think there's a bit more of a spread this season. I think that's what you're saying. I think we saw a bit of a domination in the draft last year with McLaren, and I think Sammy, what you're saying, it's a bit more of a spread of the picks there over the teams, and it should even out the spread a bit more, I reckon, this season.
I'm not. I think this game, with the way the boys have been driving in pre-season as well, it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting, and just seeing who gets picked now is actually really going to be intriguing. Because I think, that's the beauty of the lottery. You just don't know what pick you're going to get, so you have to think outside of the box. You guys are going to have till Sunday. Updated draft sheet will be sent to you guys tomorrow, so you guys will get to do your homework over the weekend. We will have what we'll do for the TPs, we'll run another pre-season social on the weekend if we get the numbers, just so they can have one last look at a few drivers, maybe catch someone they weren't really looking at, just to give you guys a bit of help in hand. And after Sunday, we'll have another pre-season on Monday with the official teams. So, yeah, why not?
I bet those boys can't wait to get into their cars, eh? Oof.
Oh yeah, we will make sure there's enough. We'll make sure there's enough lobbies going for everyone to get a drive, just so the TPs can have a look at everyone, because they're going to pick people they weren't expecting to pick. So it's only fair, I think, let everyone have a drive and show what they can do.
I agree. All right, that'll just about wrap it up. Sammy, you want to get out of here?
Oh, definitely. We can't have a cigarette, so we're good.
Sounds good. All right. Well, I just want to say a shout out to and a big thank you to Sam, head admin, who he's really been working tirelessly behind the scenes, since the end of season 4 and getting everything organised. He did the majority of the work getting this done. So big shout out to Sammy. Also, Scotty, David Scott, graphics behind the scenes, making sure that this is run absolutely superb tonight. Battle Cat, Marty B, Tetris, all the admin team behind the scenes, making sure season 5 is going to be our best season ever. shout out to all you guys for putting in the hard work. And yeah, draft will be this Sunday at 5 o'clock. So make sure you're all tuned in for that. And anyone else just want to add a few things before we log off?
Yeah, huge shout out to the admin team. Look, thank you, Broseph. But look, I think they all work tirelessly behind the scenes, and especially obviously to all our members at Inters. Look, we try our best to make it a great environment. You know, we don't always get it right, but look, thank you guys for showing up week in, week out, rocking up to the races, partaking in the socials, the banter in the chat. Yeah, we don't always see eye to eye, but that's just life. But we all have common ground. So thank you for being a part of Inters, guys, and it is going to be an amazing season.
Perfect.
Definitely, no doubt about it. All right, Marty, you want to lead us out of here, please, mate? You're the voice of Inters.
I mean, as ever, thank you for joining us here at Inters on Twitch live for the lottery. I have been Marty B with the boys in the Skyros Control box on a beautiful, calm evening here, actually. And I can't wait to get in a car personally. So I look forward to the socials, look forward to the season, and we'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.